Are you ready for your runner's high? It's time for Runner 2, Future of the Rhythm Alien, which is of course Commander Video, and possibly, who's that Pokemon? I'll let you guess in the comments below, but I think you know. It's the guy who's been holding the halfway checkpoint gate for us this whole time, and we get to be playing him. Really cool how they let you in each of the worlds go ahead and acquire the checkpoint gate as a runner that you can control. Oh! And yeah, these levels are getting more difficult, and I'm certainly far from doing this at perfection run. But the nice thing about it, Pickle Guy! That's right, we'll be getting him at the end of this level. But the nice thing about it is it's all cumulative on points. So even if you do fail a bunch of times, you know, practice makes perfect. You gotta run the level to know when to hop up and not jump into spikes, and when not to, you know, run into those beats and just hit them instead of the steps. That's what I'm talking about. But thanks to checkpoints, it makes this game a lot more playable. If anybody hasn't played Runner 1, I recommend they give it a try after this just to see the sheer difficulty difference in having to complete the level in one run. Now, it definitely made you feel more epic than this, but thanks to video cuts, you don't have to suffer through that halfway running again. It makes it feel more victorious because you just did it in one shot. But what the benefit of checkpoints gives to this game is absolutely longer levels, more complex mechanics, and they can be more creative because they know they won't wear out the players' attention spans or patience in pushing buttons in the right sequence. And we got perfect on this run. Perfect pickle. Oh, right below a bullseye. Very close though, very close. And now Uncle Dill is a playable character. I won't be switching to Uncle Dill just quite yet. I want Commander Video to beat the boss, which we are a mere 2 levels away from. So let's make our bit trip runner a beat trip runner. Oh, maybe we'll be better at hitting those beats. Oh, that's right. We still have to go back to this level and unlock the actual level because we took the alternate ending before. And maybe we'll try this one. I realized we did the beat trip runner before, so we'll do jogging Commander Video. Oh, don't forget to dance. That's important. I don't know what don't forget to dance means. Maybe karate chop in the air? Okay, so it's cool that they can implement these beats. It's like a bit of every kind of bit trip game put into Runner on a certain scale. I remember reading the blogs. I completely missed those beats, but oh well. I remember reading the Bit Trip 2 Runner blogs when they were talking about some of the passed down ideas for runner design. And one of the things they didn't implement, which would have been cool to see how it would have worked, although I understand why they didn't, is a void runner. So you'd be collecting beats, getting bigger as a black hole. If nobody knows, it's Bit Trip Void. It's available on WiiWare. I believe it's also on Steam too, so it's nice to see all those Runner and other Bit Trip games making it out of WiiWare and into main public holds with PC gaming. It's a lot more affordable, although it won't up your skill level no matter what system you get it on. Well, not necessarily. Maybe you like playing on the Wii Remote better than a keyboard per se. I definitely do. But it's the only option, and this game is too fun to not play, so it's an extra challenge for me to play with the keyboard. So amazing achievement, so much so that it was a perfect amazing achievement. Now let's see, can we get the perfect shot? The bullseye! Bingo! 10,000 points! Yeah, take that, Gamers Cast. I'm going to have to compare the scoreboards afterwards to see if I've trumped anyone, but a perfect run with a bullseye shot, that's some pretty high points. And now we can head on to the next level. But imagine that. A void runner. You'd have to monitor how large you got depending on how many of the beats you uptook in your body, as your body grew to be a bigger black hole, making it more cumbersome to run. I think that's probably why they didn't implement it, was because now it had a whole new attention to your body size. I can't believe that I just missed that core. Unacceptable. There we go. I got it. We're good. We're good! But, yeah, imagine that. If we were too big, we were too void-like and bosomous to go do the slide maneuver underneath enemies. We're just too big. We pop every time we jump over them. Oh no, not the challenge. Challenges make you nervous because, it's like playing the original Bit Trip Runner. You have one run, and if you die, no! You go back to the very start. Oh. Although those challenges are a good way to rack up points if you're not incompetent at platforming like I am. You know. But, again, too fun to not play, and the adjustment of difficulties is another added plus. It's another way that Gaijin games can implement larger, longer level design without people complaining, saying, this game's too hard. It's not too hard, your difficulty is different than others. Adjust it accordingly. And just right above the bullseye, if we waited half a microsecond more, perhaps we would have gotten it. Oh well. Now it's boss time, everybody! Look at that, 3 perfects in a row. I think we are quite ready for this one. Gamers Cast! Ah, Gary returns. Always getting to the gym before I. One day, I tell you. I'll get there before him. Alright, so Timbletot is alive. I thought we destroyed this dude in Bit Trip Fate, but apparently not. Apparently that was just, I don't know, another one of his many forms, because this is sort of a dreamland-like world that is not normal to Commander Video's Chiptune's Bit Trip saga. Thus far of what we know it. Now it's completely changed because he's in this weird, wacky dimension. Maybe this is just this world's version of Timbletot. And it's kind of like Eggman, except Eggman didn't get utterly destroyed. We blew up, explodify Timbletot in Bit Trip Fate. If you don't believe me, check out that playlist. He was obliterated by our bullet skills. We ran into him. I mean, I thought that was our fault. I thought we offed ourselves, but instead, we went through Timbletot like some kind of extra-dimensional portal that led to this place. The consequence is we still have to fight him because it's his portal. This is his world. But at least it's come equipped with plenty balloons and cannons to blast ourselves to smithereens splat on the bullseye. Or above the bullseye. I keep hitting that 7,000 point. To be patient. And that's funny. They don't say the boss was pwned. It was bombed. Don't worry, he'll be fine after he gets over his concussive damage. In the next episode, we'll explore that place.